Travel trips. We're doing one in April 26th and 27th. I got a couple emails. What's the eligibility? What time standard do I need? This is open for Silver 1 and up. Okay, this is a great opportunity to get on a bus, get away from mom and dad. Okay, have fun, swim a couple events, and just some team bonding. Right now we have 90 kids signed up for the trip. I would anticipate that we'll be able to fill the 100 to 105 kids. We do have enough chaperones for the trip. But I can tell you I've been doing travel trips for almost 20 years. And the first time I took 9, 10-year-olds to Fort Lauderdale without their parents, they learned a lot, they swam great, and they bonded with the older kids. And I know that's a hard thing for some of you guys with younger parents to say, well, how do I let my child go? What if they don't get up on time? They'll be okay. They'll be okay. That's why we have chaperones. And kids have to make mistakes. My daughter did a one-hand touch this week in the 25 breast, was in absolute tears. Hey, same thing I told her, you got to make mistakes. I mean, that's life. They learn that way. And so if you haven't done it, we still have some spots. Would love to have you on that trip. They learn how to be a part of a bigger group. Some of the kids that are in Silver 1, they're going to meet some of the kids from the national group for the first time, and they'll be bonding. They'll be cheering for each other. It's something they'll always remember. Even if your child maybe never swims at the highest levels, it'll be a chance for them to connect with a different group of people. So, yes?
What's the chaperone mix to swimmer?
1 to 8 is about what we have. We have more than enough, plus the 5 coaches that are going. So right now we're looking at about, we have more than enough. So, and I'll tell you right now, the 9, 10 parents, I'm going to lean on them a little bit more with the younger guys, and then I will go from there. But we do have a couple 9, 10 parents that are going, and I'm going to try to put them in scenarios with the 9, 10 kids, just because I feel okay having a group of 11, 12 girls or 11, 12 boys next to a room with a parent. I don't feel comfortable with 9, 10-year-olds, so I'll always put a parent with a group of 9, 10-year-olds in that situation. But once we get through this meeting and my board meeting tomorrow night, then I'll send out some more information about the trip to Dallas. Yes, ma'am?
Are you doing the travel needs like a big sister, big brother type scenario where there will be an older swimmer?
That's not, the question was, do we do a travel trip with big sister, big brother? That's not a bad idea to do for this meet, and maybe that's something I'll talk to the coaching staff, just to kind of, almost like we did with the secret psycher stuff we did for some of the champs meets, to kind of have a connection with the older kids. That's a pretty good idea. So 2 other things, unless there's, yes ma'am?
Are there background checks on the parents?
We are going to do that. Absolutely. So the question is there background checks on chaperones? Once I've gone through the chaperone list, we will have to do background checks. And the reason we have to do that, guys, it's covering ourselves. And if your child's in a room with somebody, you need to know that they passed that test. So we will. Yeah, they'll be done through USA Swimming. Yep.
Like on top of the background check, will the drivers of the bands have the?
There's not we're on a bus. We're taking 2.
From the hotel to the pool.
We're taking a bus. The whole trip's on a bus. Yep. So, okay.